welcome back to the channel Tarot Yogi. I'm Vinit, I read tarot intuitively, and today we're doing another timeless pick a card reading on what is your current energy like. So we're going to be checking your 7 chakras. So we have 3 piles to choose from. Pile number 1, we have the Mariel Tarot. Pile number 2, we have the Hermetic Tarot. Pile number 3, we have the Tarot of the Divine Masculine. So take a minute, see what pile is being called to you intuitively. The timestamp will be in the description box below for your pile. And again, remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If you like my style of reading, please like this video, share, subscribe, comment. And if you want to reach out for a private reading, you can definitely do that. My email ID and my Instagram handle are given in the description box below. So you can definitely reach out for a private reading. And I'll see you guys in your reading. Thank you. Hey, pile number 1, if you chose the Mariel Tarot, this is going to be your 7 chakra energy check-in. So we're asking angels, ancestors, spirit guides, ascended masters today to help us tap into pile number 1's 7 chakras. What is pile number 1's current energy like? What is pile number 1's current energy like? What is pile number 1's current energy like? Thank you for the accurate and clear, concise messages today. Thank you for always guiding us, especially when we need it the most. Okay, pile number 1, we have 6 of discs, the Fool, Strength, Tower, Ace of Wands, the Hierophant, and 5 of Wands. So a lot is happening with you, pile number 1. A lot is happening. Let's start with the root chakra, the Muladhara chakra. I think you're not very grounded. You definitely need to ground your energy. You have to earth your energy, because I think you're giving a lot away. You're not just giving out your physical energy, but I think you're even expending your resources on other people. You need to stop. A lot of y'all need to start saving up and conserving your own energy. You're just giving too much of it away right now to anyone and everyone you can. And there's basically a leak in your lower chakra, in your lowest chakra, which is your Muladhara. And you're not even feeling very secure right now. Your security's I think you're really questioning your own insecurity right now. And I feel a lot of y'all really need to spend time in nature and ground your energy, because your energy is completely dissipating from your lowest chakra. And let's come to the second chakra, which is the Fool card. I'm seeing here that you're definitely moving. You know, I think there's a lot of movement in your life, but I don't even think you realize that there is a lot of movement in your life. You feel you're very, very stuck. Yeah, like I said, I think you feel that you're very stuck, but you're not. And what is happening with you is you're going through a deep transformation right now. So I would say be a little gentle with yourself. And we have the Strength card for the Manipura chakra. So I see a lot of y'all are calling your confidence back, and what you need to do is you really need to start taking your power back. And we have the Lion card on the Strength card, right? We have the Lion on the Strength card, which is basically about true courage. And true courage is not feeling fear. True courage is feeling fear, acknowledging it, and moving on regardless of that. You're not going to freeze because of your fear anymore. You very much understand that in order to overcome your fear, you have to accept it and see it for what it is. So my advice to you would be to keep your hands on your Manipura chakra and just say that you're calling all your power back, And we have the Tower card for your heart chakra. So I think you've either gone through or are going through a very massive spiritual awakening. And I feel that there has been a lot of conflict even in your surroundings, you know. I feel a lot of people are falling out of your life. I feel a lot of y'all may have gone through a recent breakup. You're not talking to certain friends that you used to speak to. But just know that that is happening for the best, you know. And let me tell you, heart chakra awakenings are the most painful. And you can't even avoid it because it's your own heart. And your heart is basically the door. It is your door to anything and everything, you know, whether you're very materialistic or you're very spiritual, you know. It is only through your heart can you access things. And I can really feel that your heart feels very, very heavy right now. And I just want you to know that you truly need to hold on to your heart. You know, you will keep it safe. You truly need to know that. But there is a lot of destruction, and this destruction, I would say, is good because it is sort of purifying you. You're sort of in the process of purifying your heart, and it's purification through fire, which is not exactly fluffy. It's not nice, you know. It's not, there's no way for me to sugarcoat it, but you know, you're just burning away aspects of yourself that are no longer serving you, which will be for the greater good eventually. But you know, you're really going through it is what I'm getting here. So you know, take one step at a time, you know, take baby steps. There's no need to rush yourself. And I see that you're finally in the process of vocalizing how you truly feel, you know. And I also feel that you're still very scared. I see that you're very scared about consequences of what will happen, you know, but there's clearly a lot of fire in your belly over here, you know, with the strength card. So you need to understand that you will be rejuvenated in your energy, but you need to stop dissipating it and stop giving yourself away to people over and over again. You really need to call all your energy back to yourself and truly vocalize how you truly feel, because somewhere there's also a block in your throat chakra. You know, I feel a lot of you all are my public speakers, my great communicators. You could be a tarot reader, you could be a yoga teacher or something along those lines, you know, where you're really using your throat. And let me tell you, you are meant to use your throat in this lifetime. And your throat is very, very important for you. And it's very important that you speak your truth regardless of whose feathers you're ruffling. Because if you don't speak your truth, it is going to create a lot of blocks within your own chakra system over here. So, you know, you just need to have the confidence enough with the strength card to truly start speaking your truth, because you need to realize your words especially have a lot of power. You know, you have the ability to help people free themselves through words. You know, words are very, very powerful, and I think you are realizing that. And it is only through your throat will you be able to not only free yourself but others. So I think you really need to vocalize how you feel. I think you're just keeping too many things in your head. You know, you're just keeping too many things in your head. And it's rather painful. So don't do that to yourself, you know, because you are meant to affect the collective in a great way. You are supposed to help people wake up, so to speak, over here, you know. You could be very, very spiritual over here. And we have the 5 of Wands for your crown chakra, which sort of correlates here, you know, with the Tower and the Strength card. It's almost like your top has been blown off. It's almost like your head has been blown off, you know. There is a lot of activity in your crown chakra. You may be getting a lot of migraines. You may be feeling very anxious. You may be feeling very angry also. But it's very important for you to know that this is almost necessary for your evolution, for your own personal evolution. And you will be able to trailblaze through it. You just need to know that there is no bypassing what you're going through right now, and there is no escaping it. But only by being patient about it and going through it, you know, slowly but surely, you will get out of it. It is not going to be a permanent state for you. You know, I see that your heart chakra and your crown chakra and your root chakra is the most affected, you know, which are basically the strongest of the chakras, you know. you at your physical reality and your spiritual reality and your heart, all three of it is almost like blown up. It's almost like a nuclear bomb being set off. And what is going to happen here is there's going to be a deep transformation. And what you need to know is you very much have a choice here to, either go for a joyride or just be blown apart regardless and not get to where you need to be. So first things first, I really think a lot of y'all need to ground your energy. You have to ground your energy. You have to take a walk in the park and you have to move the energy in your body once a day. You could do yoga. Even if you don't want to do yoga, go to the gym, go swim, do something, go dance, play football, whatever works for you. The energy has to be moved throughout your body because there is a lot of stagnation here. And what you're going through right now is, again, I cannot think of a way to sugarcoat it, but you have to know that this is for the best. And you may not see why the things that are happening right now that are happening, but you will get perspective on it very, very soon. So my biggest advice for you would be to let whatever is falling away fall away, because it is truly no longer serving you. You could very much have certain addictions to places, people, things. Let go of that, because you're not supposed to carry this in the next chapter of your life is what I'm getting here. And again, my throat chakra is getting affected, so you have to speak your truth. You have to speak your truth regardless of who is saying what about you, And when you are rooted in your truth, you will start feeling secure even in your root chakra, because you won't be denying yourself. I think you're currently just denying yourself the truth of who you are. It's sort of giving in the closet energy. It doesn't have to be, I'm just giving an example, but you have to be seen. And you are trying to hide right now, so don't try to hide. The more you embrace the changes, the easier it will become for you to get through this. And I feel a lot of y'all need to surrender. I feel a lot of y'all are trying to micromanage and control things, which is truly not helping you. It is truly not helping you, and you need to stop being people pleasers. Pile number one, I'm definitely getting like a big people pleasing energy, which is not even making anyone else happy, nor is it making you happy. At the end of the day, you have to be accountable and responsible for your own happiness, whether it's good or bad. And once you start doing that, things will fall into place. But be gentle with yourself. I feel a lot of y'all just really need to be gentle with yourself, because your heart is being cracked open, and it is not a pretty sight. It is very painful, but it is only through your heart being cracked open will you come to your highest potential. That's the only way for you to tap into your highest potential. Think about it. You will never grow in comfort. You will never ever grow in comfort. You need to realize that you are an independent entity. You are very complete within yourself, and every time you don't feel complete within yourself, you have to ask yourself, why are you feeling the way you are feeling? And answers will come. Answers will come. You just have to be quiet enough to listen to them. And the more you are accepting of things, the easier it will be for you to transition into a higher level of existence, which I think a lot of y'all want to. Y'all just don't know how. But what you need to do is you really need to simplify your life. Really just strip back things and make your life as fundamentally simple as you can. Because you very much can. And only when you do that will you start conserving some energy, and you won't feel so drained all the time. We shuffle some oracle and see if we can get any additional advice here for pile number one. Any additional advice here for pile number one, spirit? We have the cheetah card, which reads, get clear on your intentions, stay focused, and move quickly to achieve your goal. So you need to understand that time is limited, and that shouldn't stress you out, but you have to do every day what needs to be done, and you have to move quickly, and you have to stay focused. I think environmentally, a lot of things are just not aiding you on your spiritual journey, on your spiritual growth. But sometimes that is exactly what you need to spiritually grow. it's through adversity and through suffering that you truly get glory and liberation here, so to speak. And the more accountable you start being for yourself, the easier it will be for you to get to where you need to be, because you will reach your destination. But don't let your destination ruin the journey. You know, just keep enjoying the journey and you will get to where you need to be. That's going to happen regardless. A lot of feline symbolism. You could very much like lions, tigers, cheetahs, leopards, cats, or you may be seeing those on your phone. Just know that that is a sign from the universe that, you know, you are very independent and you have everything within you. All the greatness that you want is already within you. It's not going to come from outside. You know, so just embrace yourself more and more. You are very unique and authentic, and it is very important for you to just be yourself, because it's only through being yourself will you truly get to where you need to be. And ground your energy more than anything. It's very important for you to ground your energy. Yeah, so that's all I have for pile number 1. Again, it's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If you like my style of reading, please like this video, share, subscribe, comment. If you want to reach out for a private reading, you can definitely do that. My email ID and my Instagram handle are given in the description box below, so you can definitely reach out for a private reading. And I'll see you guys in the next reading. Thank you. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose the Hermetic Tarot, this is going to be a reading on what is your current energy. We are checking your chakras. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, ascended masters, star family, help me tap into what is pile number 2's current energy like. What is pile number 2's 7 chakras currently like? Okay, pile number 2, we have the Hermit, the Star, King of Wands, High Priestess, Justice, the Last Judgment, and the Sun. So, okay, let's start directly with the third eye, your 6th chakra. You guys definitely have a vision, and I think you're finally even following your calling over here. Things have been revealed to you. Things are being revealed to you currently, and you're very much on fire in the best way possible. You know, if you aren't already happy, you are going to be very, very happy and content within yourself, pile number 2. Even though you're very, very alone right now, I think in the physical world, you know, you're keeping to yourself. You're probably not even hanging out with a lot of friends. You're sort of in your introvert era. You know, you're sort of enjoying being an introvert, and it's good because you're getting all the important downloads that you need right now. And whatever you're doing, in a way, even though you don't feel it, but you're very much at the top of your game right now. You're very much being a leader. You know, you're very much fired up. You have a lot of ambition right now, so keep going. And even your 2nd chakra, your Swadhisthana, we have the Star card. So there's a lot of renewal of your own personal libido, so to speak, over here, and you're being replenished. You're definitely being replenished in every way possible. I feel a lot of the agility and virility that you probably thought you lost is coming back to you. You know, you're very much on fire in the best way possible. I think that's the only way I can put it. And I would say even your 3rd eye and your heart chakra are in alignment right now. I think you finally know what you want and you're going for it. That's what I'm trying to say. And I think you're speaking truth. I think you used to be people pleasers. You cared way too much about what other people thought of you. And you know, you were probably watering yourself down to just fit into certain situations and places and people that clearly you had outgrown, and you're not doing that anymore. You're speaking your truth over here. You know, we have the Justice card for your 3rd chakra. So, you know, great going, honestly. Just keep doing what you're doing, because you're doing a good job, pile number 2. And you will be attracted to pile number 3. I haven't even filmed it yet, but I almost said pile number 3. So you may want to check out pile number 3. And I think finally you have understood that it's important to conserve your energy and not give yourself away to people way too much, like you perhaps used to in your past. You know, and you're very much co-creating with spirit right now, which means you're not trying to micromanage or control things. You know, you understand that you have to do your due diligence and everything rest will be taken care of, and it is taken care of. I think you're finally realizing that. But I just want you to know that you will be renewed in every way. You know, even if you've had any physical difficulties, any mental health difficulties, any spiritual difficulties, you will be a whole new person again. You will be renewed. You're very much in the process of being renewed right now. And it's a rather gentle rebirth for you. You know, pile number 1 was a little more all over the place and a little more on fire in a bad way, but I'm seeing that you're very much at the other end of healing. It's like you've almost healed, you know. And the most important thing here is your vision. Again, I'm coming back to your vision, you know. You are finally answering your soul's calling. I feel a lot of y'all are walking in your North Node. So please keep doing that. And the further you go along the road, it may get a little more difficult, but it is nothing beyond you. It is nothing beyond your jurisdiction. You're very, very powerful. And it is only through stepping into these really highly uncomfortable places and positions and situations will you truly be able to grow. Because there is a lot of growth promised for you and a lot of happiness also. I think you finally relinquished just all kinds of expectations, you know. I think you finally are holding yourself accountable in the best way possible. And you're into yourself in the most non-narcissistic way, you know. You understand that not everyone has to see the world with your eyes, and you're cool with that. You know, you're not focused anymore on changing other people. You understand that in order to truly change, you have to change yourself. And I think you're doing the necessary steps. So keep doing, you know. If you're already not happy, you're going to be very, very happy soon. I'm seeing that a lot of abundance may also come to you. But you're holding your vision in your heart, which is very, very important. So, you know, keep your eyes on the prize over here. Keep your eyes on the prize and don't be afraid to seclude yourself, you know. I feel it is only through introspection and being by yourself will you get the necessary answers that you're looking for. And you need to understand that whatever greatness that you're trying to chase is not going to come from outside you. It has always been within, you know. So I would say go deeper within yourself, you know. You very much have the stuff to go get through the abyss on the other side, you know, together and just transform in the most beautiful way possible and not lose yourself in the process, you know. So you're very much meant for something highly spiritual in this life, pile number 2. And yeah, it just seems like a super positive reading, you know. I think you're in charge. You're taking a lot of responsibility even for things you were perhaps not taking responsibility for. You know, you understand that it is only through your self-accountability that you can truly be answerable to yourself, and you're not afraid of being honest with yourself anymore. You know, so keep chasing your dreams here because they're very much coming to life. You know, your dreams are very much being manifested right now. So you have to keep speaking your truth regardless of what is happening. You know, even if you're rubbing people the wrong way, just know that they don't have any power over you unless you give them. So just keep doing what you're doing because you're doing a great job, pile number 2. And for my singles, I just want you to know that you do have love coming in very, very soon. On this path, you're going to meet someone very, very worthwhile while you're following your calling over here, which I think you very much are in the process of. Shuffle some oracle and see if we can get more advice. Any external advice for pile number 2? We have the Manatee card, which reads, accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. So I know at times you may feel that you have to keep fighting for your rights, but just understand that what is yours will never be taken away from you. And a lot of you all need to feel protected. A lot of you all need to know that you're highly, highly, highly protected and no one can truly hurt you anymore. The worst is over. And even when you were going through the worst kind of situations that you probably have gone through, it has just set you up for where you are right now in your place, which is a very good place to be in. You know, you can finally say that you got yourself to this position. No one has helped you. You know, I see that all the inner work that you have done is finally paying off. But spend more time trying to be honest with yourself. You know, you need more introspection. So keep going inwards, you know. Just enjoy your own darkness, enjoy your own depth. Enjoy those deeper, darker dimensions of your own being, and only by integrating that into your real life and integrating that into your reality will you be able to come to terms with everything that has been and everything that will come. You know, because you have to understand, pile number 2, only honesty with yourself is going to set you free. You know, you can keep yourself in illusions if you wish to, but it is going to be just a waste of time. And why waste your time? You know, you very much have been given, I feel a lot of y'all have empathy, a lot of y'all have psychic abilities, and you're meant to use those gifts in this life. You know, even if you're not spiritual, even if you have a very worldly job, you know, you could be writing codes for computers, it doesn't matter. But you have to use this aspect of yourself. And only by being honest with yourself will you be truly able to shatter a lot of these illusions that you're holding on to, which are truly not even yours. You know, so I'm seeing a lot of unlearning for you in the future to learn important and right lessons. You know, because otherwise you're very much in your power, you're very much doing what needs to be done. So keep at it. You know, I feel a lot of y'all are my tarot readers, so, you know, keep up the good job. You know, you're very much doing a good job of affecting the collective over here. But a little more shadow work with yourself, you know. And I have 2 shadow work readings on the channel, so you may want to check that out. Yeah, so that's all I'm seeing for pile number 2s. Again, it's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If you like my style of reading, please like this video, share, subscribe, comment. And if you want to reach out for a private reading, you can definitely do that. My email ID and my Instagram handle are given in the description box below. And I'll see you guys in the next reading. Thank you. Hey, pile number 3, if you chose Tarot of the Divine Masculine, this is going to be your energy check-in. We are checking your 7 chakras. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, ascended master, star family. Help me tap into... Okay, so the moon fell out. 9 of Cups and 5 of Cups. So we'll put them back and see if they show up again. Help me tap into pile number 3's 7 chakras. Okay, 9 of Cups the second time, so we'll take it. We'll see why 9 of Cups is so jumpy. Thank you for the accurate messages, spirit, angels, ancestors, ascended master, star family. This deck is rather big and my hands are rather tiny, so struggle a little with this deck when it comes to shuffling. Help me tap into pile number 3's energy. So we have 9 of Cups, Keeper of Wands, which is Queen of Wands in this deck, 5 of Cups, the Emperor, Keeper of Pentacles, which is Queen of Pentacles, Judgment, and we have 6 of Cups. So you may want to check pile number 2, you may have certain messages over there. Okay, let's talk about the 9 of Cups, which is in the position of Muladhara, which is your root chakra. You're very powerful manifestors. You can get anything and everything you want in this life. You know, any car you wish to have, you work for it, you will get it. That is a promise from spirit to you over here, pile number 3. You really need to know how powerful of a manifestor you truly are, and you need to understand you have the ability to create everything out of nothing. You are my creatives, you are my creator of worlds. You know, you very much possess that superpower within you. And right now you're very, very magnetic and attractive, because in this Svadhisthana we have Queen of Wands, so a lot of people are lusting after you right now. A lot of people have their eyes on you and are totally lusting after you. But I'm seeing that your confidence has taken some certain hits, you know, because we have 5 of Cups. So I feel a lot of y'all may have gone through a recent breakup, or just something that has really shaken up your belief in yourself and your belief and faith in others. And I just want you to know that it will be restored over time. I feel there has been a lot of disappointments, but I just want you to know that there is a ray of hope despite it all, you know. And I really feel you need to firstly accept the situation for what it is. You need to perceive things the way they are. I think there is misperception in the way you're seeing things over here, you know. You're perhaps taking things a little more personally than you should. And you're not able to see the grand scheme of things, and that is why you're sort of taking things so personally. And I think on the surface level, it seems like you have it all together, you know. It seems like you very much have things under control, you know. And you very much have become a ruler of your heart. But what you're sort of harboring is disappointment and hurt. And let me tell you, if you don't express this, it is going to stagnate within you and create problems for you. So you need to find a healthy outlet to let go of certain disappointments and firstly accept the fact that yes, your confidence has taken a hit. It is only through acceptance can you truly transform something. So the first step is to accept the fact that yes, I have been disappointed by people. And I feel that there are a lot of things in your environment that are sort of trying their best to throw you off your game, but you're very much in control. You know, you very much understand, you very much sort of understand power and power dynamics and how to stay in your power regardless of what happens. And what I'm getting here is you're sort of in survival mode, but it is helping you survive, but you have to eventually get out of this survival mode zone. You know, it's not always going to be an uphill battle for you, even though it may feel right now it is. I see that you're speaking your truth. I feel you are the kind of people, you're probably making money by speech. You're probably making money through communication. You could have a YouTube channel, you could read tarot, astrology, just whatever. You know, you could be a public speaker of some kind. But your voice is coming on very, very importantly over here. And I still feel that some of y'all have a feeling of not being heard, even though you're using your voice. But just know that the right people will hear you when the time is right. You know, people will get what you need to give in the right way when they are in a receptive capacity to truly take what you have to give, you know. So don't try to force anything on anyone. That may be a message for someone over here. But you very much have a vision. I feel a lot of y'all are finally following your calling. And I'm seeing there is a transition from what you're doing every day into finally doing what you truly want to do for yourself, you know. I feel the people pleasing has stopped, which is great. But I just want you to know that it is okay to let go. You know, I feel a lot of y'all are harboring a lot of guilt, harboring a lot of disappointments, and it is no longer truly serving you. You're almost deceiving yourself over here. So stop deceiving yourself, please. Pile number 3. Stop deceiving yourself. A lot of y'all have vision. I feel your third eye chakra is very much cracked open right now, and I think a lot of things are just being revealed to you. You know, good and bad, because there is truly nothing good and there is truly nothing bad. You know, and what I'm getting by that is you're also shifting your perspective of the way you're seeing things, you know. You sort of have a more bird's eye point of view on your own life, or even if you haven't gotten there yet, just know that it will come to you. Things will start making sense, the clarity will come. I feel you feel very foggy even though you're doing what needs to be done, and you don't have complete clarity. I just want you to know that the complete clarity that you're looking for will come. It will very much come. And your crown chakra is very, very activated with memories of the past. We have the 6 of Cups. So I feel a lot of your childhood trauma is resurfacing. And it will keep resurfacing till you have completely cleared out. You know, it's sort of like an onion. You know, you keep peeling the layer, there is another layer. You keep peeling the layer, there's another layer. You know, that's why we say healing is never linear. You know, you sort of have to keep revisiting things that you even thought that you had made amends with. And only by that, and being true to yourself, it's almost like you will almost see like a string. You will see a string through all the experiences that you've had as an adult, as a young adult, as a teenager, you know, till your childhood, you will almost see like a string of things, and you will be able to unravel it and heal it, because that's what needs to happen over here. And just understand that if you're being triggered, you know, it's like a recent memory gets triggered, and the only reason you're feeling pain in this recent memory is because it is sort of triggering a much deeper wound that already pre-existed within you. And all of this is being triggered right now, so you can heal all of this. So you're very much in a healing zone. And healing is painful. You will only heal if you are in pain, right? You're not just going to go to the doctor. You will probably just keep avoiding going to the doctor till, you know, you probably faint, right? We just say like, oh yeah, that's nothing, like just take an aspirin, pop a crocin, call it a day, right? So you need to understand that things had to get the way they did, you know, and I'm getting a lot of disappointments in romantic relationships more than anything over here. And just know that you would not have learned those lessons if it wasn't in romantic relationships, just because how loving you are. You know, you're very much the master of your heart, and you don't mind ruling from your heart. You know, you understand that vulnerability with the right people is very, very important for your own growth. And the reason that these past memories are resurfacing is so you can clear it out. So you have to be in the zone of clearing things out. You know, there is a lot of purging going on. Your chakras are very much trying to purge things out of you right now. So allow the purging to happen. Don't get in the way. And I'm sensing that you do have certain self-limiting beliefs that are truly no longer serving you. And I just want you to know that the scales of justice will be rebalanced for you, and you will get the necessary victory. And coming back to the 9 of Cups, that was super jumpy, you know. You are very, very powerful manifestors. Anything you put your hands on, anything you put your eyes on, you can get it. The only catch over there is you have to truly feel that you're deserving of it. It is only when you truly start feeling deserving of it, which will only happen if you know, purge a lot of these childhood memories that are rather painful, will you come into balance and things will be given to you, everything that you want. Whether it be love, money, fame, success, whatever you want, you put your hand on it and you get it. It's a very clear formula, so to speak, over here. And I'm seeing that a lot of y'all don't mind being alone, but y'all don't want to be alone anymore. So a right partner will also come in for you while you're doing your thing, you know. So keep conserving your energy. It's very important, and you're ending some very, very big cycles. And just know that the scales of justice will be rebalanced for you, you know. The fortune is favoring you right now. You're very, very lucky. So just let go of things and just know that there is light at the end of the tunnel when you make it there. And even if you're going through something horrendous, it is not going to last forever, and you will come out of it without losing yourself. So please know this, pile number 3. Shuffle some oracle. Okay, we have 5 cards. We'll take them all. We have the goose, we have the octopus, we have condor, roadrunner, and blue heron. So the goose reads, take time to rest and recuperate rather than continuing to strive. So yes, you need to understand that action is important. It is very important that you take necessary action when needed, but also know when to tap out, when to completely switch off, because you have to be in receptive energy for whatever you're trying to manifest, for it to come into manifestation. You just can't keep manifesting, right? You need to give it a waiting period, you know. There has to be like a shipping period, so to speak, to you. You're not just going to get your order in 24 hours with the universe, basically. And we have the condor, which reads, you're to enmesh in the situations, to step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions or taking action. So every time you feel impulsive to do something, just give yourself 5 to 10 minutes so you know, your hormones and your emotions calm down, and just try to see the situation from an objective point of view. And like I said earlier, you know, you truly need to see your reality for what it is and stop taking it so personally, because I feel a lot of you are taking things personally. And when you're able to get a more proper view on the honesty of the situation, that itself is very healing. when you truly understand things the way they happen, it sets you free. And I feel this is also how your mind works. And this is almost what you want and what you need. And it will come to you. You know, you just have to keep going on. But know when to put a full stop to it if needed. And we have the octopus, which reads, practice shape-shifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerisms. So I think just get a little more mutable, you know. And I don't think you're very, very difficult. You know, you wouldn't probably mind socializing with anyone and everyone, but have more compassion and empathy for people who you truly cannot relate to, you know, because they probably need it too. I'm not saying you have to be holier than thou. I'm just saying you can expand your heart if you wish to. And there's nothing that it's always a good thing to expand your heart, you know. And I feel you do have certain haters in your life, but just know that they're really inconsequential and powerless unless you give them power. So know how to move accordingly with whom. And the blue heron reads, make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgment and disapproval from others. So like I said, you know, you probably do have gang stalkers, haters, whatever, you know. Just know that they actually don't have any power you know. They're really useless basically. And they cannot even put a dent on you, you know, while you're completely, you know, burning that castle down, so to speak. So keep doing what you're doing because you're really amazing, pile number 3. You've really got this. And the final card is the Roadrunner, which reads, keep your sense of humor and don't take things so seriously. This is honestly my favorite card in this deck. And let me say this, and I apply this in my own life, and I say this to all my friends too, you know. Even if the most messed up thing happened to you, even if the most fucked up thing that can happen to you, yeah, like I said, you know, I say this to all my friends, and I also try to follow this to the T as much as I can. No matter how fucked up any fucked up thing that happens to you, if you can laugh about it and if you can joke about it, it means you have truly healed from it. No matter how bad it can get, you know, because we're truly here for what, you know? We're here for our soul's growth. And we will only grow through some very painful experiences. We're never going to grow if we keep being comfortable, you know, if we keep trying to bypass and find shortcuts. No, you have to understand that delayed gratification has so much value. Especially in today's world where, you know, it's just so easy to get anything and everything you want. So have a sense of humor about it. You need to feel light. You need to feel light about some bad things that have happened to you. And that will only happen if you develop a sense of humor. A wicked sense of humor, you know. And let me say this, you know, a wicked sense of humor is very attractive. It is only not attractive to people who are very stuck up. And I don't think you are the stuck up kind, you know. I'm not picking up a narcissistic energy from you, you know. So try to laugh about try to really laugh about the most messed up thing that has happened to you, because that itself is very, very healing. And I'm not saying don't take life seriously, please take life seriously, but find the lightness within. Because you have to. Otherwise, there's just no way you can keep going on. Yeah, so that's all I have for pile number 3s. Again, it's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If you like my style of reading, please like this video, share, subscribe, comment. If you want to reach out for a private reading, you can definitely do that. My email ID and my Instagram handle are given in the description box below, so you can definitely reach out, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Thank you.